We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Kings facing Pittsburgh. Tip-off goes to Sacramento. Garland left side. Here's Fry, and Fry slams it in.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
Garland with it. Here's Thomas, and Thomas with the stuff.
That rim has a family.
Garland with it. Now Thomas defending. Sacramento moving it around. Garland, no good. Upside Thomas. Stolen by Robinson. To the inside. Here's Posey. Kicks it out to Prince. The wide open look here for Garland. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Pass to Curry. And here is O'Neal, guarded by Fry.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Garland. Now, here's Fry. Thomas grabs the rebound. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Fry. Prince with the ball. Picked up by Rodman. Pass to Garland. To the middle. Here's Fry. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Curry. No good from Shaq. Now Garland. Inside. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
With how well Garland scores it, in that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Curry outside. Fires for three. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. Kings leading now by 5. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Sacramento. Down low to stop the run. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Here he goes. Prince wide open. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Well, those are the kinds of shots coaches want their guys taking within the scope of the offense.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's Garland. For 3. Sinks the triple. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one. And
that concludes the first half. Kings lead by 9. We've got more in store for you right after this. And here is Garland. To the paint. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to Sacramento.
It's Garland with the ball for Sacramento. Going inside. And another three for Sacramento.
Well, one sign of a great player, the ability to find teammates like he just did. Set them up for success.
Stephen Curry, what a shooter.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
To the inside, and Fry slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Hezonja. And another three for Sacramento.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
In the corner, Daniels. Another three for Sacramento.
3 points.
Great job to get to the corner and make himself available for the three.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by the Kings. Garland looking it over. And Hezonja gets it to go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Garland. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Pittsburgh trails by 16. On its way from Curry for two. Kept alive. Rodman sets a screen. Second shot opportunity. Curry's shot is off.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Outside Garland. Into the lane. Here's Hezonja. Off target from outside. It's Thomas on the wing. And Thomas with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Garland. Three-pointer, Daniels drills the three-pointer.
He flashes his touch from deep there.
It's Hezonja in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Hezonja's got 12 points here in the second half. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Here's Hezonja. Another three for Sacramento.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here's Garland. After the miss from Stephen Curry.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. We've got Sacramento and the Ballers. Here we go. And Vancouver starts out with the ball. Aldridge taking his time here. Vancouver working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. Jump shot is good that time.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Pass to Grant. Back to Aldridge. Rebound by the Kings.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Down low. Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Driving to the basket.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting.
Pass to Posey. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Got a hand on it. Outside Prince. And Prince with the jam.
Sure, why settle for the layup when you can just jam it home? You gotta love the aggressive finish.
Over in the corner, Christie. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Garland. Prince outside. There's a screen by Robinson. And the dunk by Prince.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Kicks it out to Garland. Nets the corner three. Garland's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
To the wing on the left. Here's Posey. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Posey's got his first points of the game.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Out to the right wing. Here's Brewer. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Aldridge a screen. Puts up a deep three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings ahead, leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's the Kings with the ball. 3-point lead. Picked by Reed. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Now Vujicic, and it's good, 2 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And now, here's Hezonja. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Now Daniels. Here's Hezonja. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now Vujicic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Aldridge, good.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
Here's Joe. Abdur-Rahim. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Over in the corner, Christie. Pass to Vujicic. To tie it up. Buries it from three-point range. And that'll tie this game up.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Hezonja's shot is off. Christie with it. Over to the left wing. Outside Aldridge. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
No doubt about it. One of the better jump shooting bigs in the NBA. Aldridge is reliable from all over the court.
And finished off by Hezonja.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And a wide open look for Daniel. Drills it from outside. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Sacramento?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Here's Vujicic. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And now, here's Hezonja. And a wide open shot from Reed. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
The shot's good from Christie.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Hezonja. And the layup is good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's the three. Vancouver pulls it in. Here's Vujicic. Aldridge is straight. Pass to Vujicic. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to Sacramento.
Sacramento leading by 5. Right wing. Here's Abdul Rahim. Bullseye.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Pass to Grant. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The shake. The slam dunk by Garland.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
Here's Gugliotta, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now, here's Garland. And that one drops for him.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Vancouver trails by 9. Here's Ellison. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here's Garland. To the inside. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Here's Gugliotta. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope.
So the Kings win it. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Sacramento facing Cleveland. Here we go. And it's the Kings to start out. Outside Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And how about the slam from Garland, making his presence felt inside.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Posey. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And his ability to affect a game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. To the paint. Here's Fry. And Fry slams it in.
With how well Garland scores it, in that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
There's Garland. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Outside for Robinson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Fareed, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
The 3. Another 3 for Sacramento. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, their coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Fry, good.
Well, the defense has to be more wary of his willingness to kick it out. They got burned there.
Cleveland trails by 19. Cleveland moving it around. In the corner, Thornton with it. And Fareed has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pass to Fry. Robinson for 3. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Fareed with it. Garland picks him up. Stolen by Garland. Now Posey shoots the 3. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Down low. Here's Fareed. And Fareed throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Stolen by Garland. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got his second bucket.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Going inside. And the basket by Thornton. 6 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Here's Fry. And Fry slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Garland. Here's Peck. They get it again. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Pass to Peck. Back to Garland. Going inside. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
Back to Joe. Picked by Reed. Puts up a 3. Joe can't get it to go. Pass to Fareed. Now Thornton from 13. That shot misses. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, he got the position he wanted in the paint and got the defender to overcommit and got himself to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And now, here's Hezonja.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Stolen by Robinson. For Reed, looking for an opening. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Joe. Good on the three-point shot.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And the Kings pushing it up now. And now, here's Hezonja. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Robinson. Reed with the block.
Outstanding defense by Reed there. He understands the importance of protecting the basket.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Garland. Nice work on the boards, paying off at the basket.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Hezonja. And finished off by Hezonja.
Yeah, credit the pass there. That's a nice setup.
Here's Pat. Back to Fareed. And finished off by Fareed.
Well, not just a dunk, but major power. He really rubbed that one in their faces.
Here's Reed. And the three ball is good.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Pass to Thornton. The tray. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. It's Joe on the wing. And another three for Sacramento. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. They are really piling up the steals in this one.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Joe good.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And now, here's Hezonja. Joe in the corner. No good from outside. And it's Varejao penetrating. And Abdur-Rahim pulls it down. It's Joe on the wing. And another three for Sacramento.
3 points.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Varejao can't hit. Fires the three. Joe, good.
For 3.
Joe's got 15 points here in the second half.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
On the free throw, no good. Pass to Joe. Puts up a deep three. A putback. Back to Fry. Again, the miss by the King.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here's Fareed to end the run. Robinson pulls it in. Prince outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Fry with the ball. Now defended by Varejao.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Sacramento and Athens. Pass to Garland. Outside, Simmons. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Well, that's on the defense there. You have to be more careful guarding.
And the second free throw, good. nails the third.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
The wide open look here for Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about the accuracy and how deep that triple was? Garland continues to amaze with his range, knocking down that triple.
Here's Ellison.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Fry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
With how well Garland scores it, in that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
Now, here's Garland. Outside, Simmons. And he's good on the three ball. Simmons got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Garland. Takes it inside. Bucket is good. Garland's got his second basket.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Here's Sacramento. Inside. And it's blocked.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
And that one drops. 8 points for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here is Robinson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Garland. Outside, Simmons. With a floater, just 4 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. From deep, sinks the triple. Garland's got the lead up to 2 now for Sacramento.
And one of Garland's patented moves, pulling up off the bounce.
.102 left here in the first half. Stolen by Garland. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Outside Garland. Pass to Simmons. Athens with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Garland looking it over. There's the triple. Reddish grabs the rebound. Pass to Ellison. That one drops for him.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
There's a screen by Robinson. And here, and the buzzer beater's good.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And that does it for the first half of play. Kings lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Sacramento leading by 6. Here he goes. And finished off by Hezonja.
Man, you have to be impressed with those guys in the pick and roll. Well run.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Joe with it. Pass to Abdur Rahim. Back to Joe. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Rozier. It's good.
Well, that's impressive touch on that floater. Rozier has it down to a science.
Outside, Reed. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, you know that's the name of the game these days. Hit threes, spread out that defense. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Athens trails by 21. Rozier. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Smooth like silk. Terry Rozier with a nice bucket.
Here's Joe. And he drops it in from the low post. Joe's got 11 in the second half.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Oubre with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively. Picked by Reed. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, since entering the league in 2015, Rozier's done a nice job improving his three-point shot. Taking more of them, too.
Here's Joe. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And it's Rozier missing. Sacramento leading by 20. To the paint. Here's Reed. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now Joe. Clock at 6. Fades back. And good that time.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
He takes it in and finished off by Hezonja.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there it's...
And so it's Sacramento. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see Honolulu going up against the Kings. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. It's Honolulu facing the Kings. And it's going to be Honolulu off the tip. Here's Garrity. Hits the jumper in space.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Hughes with it. Driving in. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The whole dynamic drive by Hughes, cutting through the defense to get him an easy one.
Garland attacking. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Fry. Over Swift. No good from Fry.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Posey. Outside for Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Azania. Here's Swift. Back to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Over Fry. And again, it's Honolulu converting.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Garland. Releases. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And here is Hughes after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Azonia up top. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Azonia's got his first points in this one. Pass to Garland. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Another three for Sacramento.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Here's Garrity. Driving inside.
Heads-up play with the ball there. Getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the inside. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Look how well Garland scores it. In that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
Garrity, no good. Pass to Garland. From outside the arc. That shot is off. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's the Kings with the ball. Here's Hezonja. And finished off by Hezonja.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And stolen by Hezonja. Hezonja on the wing. The putback. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And here are the Kings now. The lead is 2. And the wide open shot from Reed. Cans it from downtown.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Honolulu trails by 5. Right outside. Honolulu, no good that time either.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Hezonja. Just 5 to shoot. Daniels inside the line. To the paint. And it's Hezonja with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, Joe. Three-pointer. Abdur Rahim. Tries yet again. And here is Hezonja. Oh, good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Honolulu passing it around. Right from outside. Doesn't go for it. Kings leading out by 5. Joe with it. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Stuckey into the lane. Pass to Mills. Looking to end the run. And here is Wright. And now, here's Hezonja. He's covered by Daniels. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer right. Honolulu. No good that time either. Picked by Reed. In the corner, Daniels. And he's good on the 3-ball. Daniels has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
That one good for 2.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
It's Hezonja in the corner. And another 3 for Sacramento. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one's good. Right.
Well, they gave up a 3, but wasted no time answering on the other end.
Reed. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
There's Hezonja. Excellent defense from Daniels. Hezonja on the wing. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks.
And so it's Sacramento Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Kings going up against Albuquerque. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. We've got Albuquerque facing the Kings. And it's the Kings to start out. Garland surveying the D. Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got the opening field goal of the game for Sacramento.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. He was toying with the defenders on that one.
And Albuquerque with the possession. 4-point game. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And stolen by Posey. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. From deep, Robinson pulls it in. Got a piece of it. The three from Garland. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Now Hughes. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The three from Garland. Another three for Sacramento.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Albuquerque shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by Albuquerque. To the inside. And the layup falls. 6 points for Williams.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Credit that outstanding pass to the open man.
Pass to Robinson. Prince in the corner. And stolen by Posey. And Williams, here we go. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Good job there of going on the attack and putting pressure on the rim.
Nice shot by Posey.
Oh, great awareness from Garland. Kicking it out there for the triple, keeping his head on the swivel.
Here's Posey. It's hauled in by the Kings. There's a screen by Robinson. The wide open look here for Garland. Drops in the tray. Garland's got 15.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor. The kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The three. Another three for Sacramento.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Prince in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Kings lead by 13. And we'll be back with you right after this. And here is Hughes. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Here's Joe. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. There's the triple. Joe, good.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy. Whew. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
To the middle. Reed can't convert the two-handed jam.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's Joe. Pass to Azania. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They get it back. Thomas, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Pass to Williams. Sacramento grabs the miss. And a wide open look for Daniel. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Quick draw, like the Old West.
Here's Hughes. Pass to Posey to stop the run. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Kings leading now by 16. Azania's shot is off. Outside Williams. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Taken away by Williams. All sorts of time. Count it. And it's the Kings with the ball. Outside Daniel. Here's Azania. They set the screen. Buries the long-range jumper. Azania's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Albuquerque trails by 17. Pass to Williams. He's looking for Hezonja and finds him. Here's Joe. That's tipped.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Another 3 for Sacramento.
Oh,
in good form from distance.
Here's Williams. That one goes in.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Back to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Here's Azania. No good with the triple. Albuquerque trails by 18. He takes it in. A shot by Weatherspoon, no good. Pass to Joe. Back to Daniels. Here's Abdul Rahim. And the wide open shot from Reed. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Daniels with the steal.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Azania. It's good from long range.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And that one's good. Daniels. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast. This is 2K Sports bringing you tonight's game. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Sacramento facing Seattle. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Outside Garland. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. Garland's got the opening basket of the game for the Kings.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Garland, no good. Outside Garland. Offline with his 3. That's the charge. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Inside. Nice move. And slam dunk by Saric.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
Now, here's Fromm. Outside Garland. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got 6 points.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Well, that's just a smart pass. Getting the ball to a ready scorer.
Here's Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Garland. Robinson pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And slam dunk by Sharp.
Well, this is why you can't get lazy on defense. When you leave someone open, this is what happens.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Well, you know that's the name of the game these days. Hit threes, spread out that defense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Seattle's shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pass to Garland. .40 seconds left to play in the first half. Hezonja on the wing. Off target from outside. Here's Seattle. Trailing by 2. Here's Robinson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Robinson's got 6.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Sacramento leading by a point. And we'll be back with you right after this. Here's Garland. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hezonja on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Hezonja's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Sharp, and he makes good on the layup.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now Joe. Back to Hezonja. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off the shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Seattle. A 2-point game. To tie it up. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
In the corner, Daniels. Boom, he jams it straight down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
To the middle. And Reed throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Reed misses.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Smith. Brown trying to free himself up. The shot off that time. Joe with it. Now Smith defending. Outside Daniels. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Seattle on defense. 6-point game.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And finished off by Wood.
And on the drive, Woods' size and speed make him so difficult to defend. He just busts right through the defense.
And now, here's Hezonja. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Wood. Back to Prince. Wood with it. Just 4 to shoot. Reed with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make...
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. Our game tonight featuring Los Angeles as they go up against the Kings. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see Los Angeles taking on Sacramento.
nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. There's the pick. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the paint. Here's Divac. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Prince outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
The wide open look here for Garland. Trains the three-pointer.
Very solid from D. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Outside for Robinson. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Fry. Another three for Sacramento.
Well, you got to love the kick out. Excellent vision.
Driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Garland surveying the D. Robinson up top. 6 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Posey, no luck. Los Angeles trails by 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing.
Outside Garland. Here's Abdul Rahim. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Naz Reid. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Los Angeles trails by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McClung. Los Angeles with another miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
It's Hezonja in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hezonja's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. And so that's the end of the first half. Kings lead by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And they double up Russell. Now Taylor. Outside Russell. And now Sacramento on the break. And stolen by Russell. On the wing, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Now that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now, here's Gasol. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. A rebound by Hezonja. Sacramento leading by 8. Down low. And Reed throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Gasol. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Cans it from downtown.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Now, here is Russell. Back to Jackson. To halt the run. That's tipped. Hezonja with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. And Los Angeles with some changes.
15.
Right side Daniels. Pass to Hezonja. Picked by Reed. Finished off by Hezonja.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Back to Joe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's defense. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Here's Hezonja. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Good.
Using the whole floor to attack the defense wherever the opportunity is.
And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Stolen away. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Oh, great awareness from Garland. Kicking it out there for the triple, keeping his head on the swivel.
From past the arc, another 3 for Sacramento. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Kings.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Garland, no good. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Kings. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Posey, and a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles trails by 15. Here's McClung, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. In the corner, it's Robinson. Kicks it out to Garland. Outside Gordon. Here's McClung. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's McClung. No good from Divac. Pass to Fry. Outside to Robinson. Outside Garland. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Kings making a switch here. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Sacramento leading by 11. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Robinson. Again, the miss by the Kings. Los Angeles trails by 11. Here's Reed. And the lead is down inside single digits. Reeves got his first bucket in this one. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Fry. Robinson on the wing. Back to Fry. And now, here's Hezonja. Fires from way outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
And look, when someone is shooting from that distance, it makes it very difficult on the defense.
Now, here's Reed. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Fry. Puts up a three. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sacramento leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Daniels. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some good moments.